I mean, guys, it's the holiday season, and half the cast is missing. We just want to talk about life, right? Who's ready for Stranger Things in the comment section? You guys ready? Happy Stranger's Eve, man. Is that what we're calling it now? The night before it releases? James, you feel like a Stranger Things kind of guy. You into that?
Oh yeah, great show.
Yeah,
great show.
Great
dude.
show.
I'm very excited.
We are all ready, but now, okay, we'll get back into football. That's what everybody came here for. So shout out to Greg, who comes in with a $5 donation and says, Aints are a toilet team and a lawn with the Panthers. Bryce Young ain't shit, man. I feel like he shows moments he is, and then he comes back and he's inconsistent. So certainly an uphill battle for him. But let's talk week 13, fellas, before we log on off for the day and send everybody on to their holiday week. Let's start off here with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers going up against the Arizona Cardinals, who are 3-8. James, earlier on today, you alluded to the fact that this was an easier schedule for the remainder of the season for your Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Gotta think this is a game you have to get right in, correct?
Do you know how happy I am that I don't have to see them? Yeah. Do you know how happy I am? I don't have to see them play the Bills, the Patriots, the Rams, whoever else they had to play that just crushed them. Look,
unless you lose, James.
Oh my gosh, I don't even want to. It's possible. It is obviously it's always possible, right? And obviously there is in no way, shape, or form a guarantee that the Bucs will go out there and win this game. But I'm just happy that this is an easier football game to win than those previous games, right? The Cardinals are a team that is still trying to figure some stuff out. Kyler Murray isn't there. Jacoby Brissett has been up and down as the starting quarterback of the Cardinals. And they've got some good pieces, but it just seems like they're just a little bit away, right, in terms of what they can be right now. So, I do have the Bucs winning this game. I think Bucky Irving coming back will be huge. I think that Chris Godwin getting healthier for the second week in a row will be big as well. We don't know if it's going to be Baker Mayfield or Teddy Bridgewater starting in this game. I believe it's probably going to be Baker Mayfield because right now it's been deemed a pain tolerance thing as to whether or not Mayfield will or won't be able to play. So hopefully they give him this whole week to rest up and everything. And if Reddick's back, that'd be a huge boost to the defense as well. But I just think the Buccaneers will be able to get a win in this game and move on to 7-5. If they fall to 6-6, Colby, that is the point where I will hit the panic button, because at that point, they might not even win the division. So,
oh, poor James, man. Thinking about even hitting that panic button must be absolutely just diabolical when early on in the season you guys will look like Super Bowl favorites, man. I'm just saying. But let's go on over to you, Chosen. What do you think about this game?
Man, just to piggyback off James, man, I don't see the Bucs losing this one. I don't see them dropping this one. They lost this one already this week. They're gonna be looking to come back to avenge, and they're gonna be a scary team. They're gonna get some guys back, get a couple players healthy, some key pieces back early, and they're gonna make sure that they do what they got to do, man, to try to take back over this division. Well, to secure this division and secure their spot in the playoffs, man. Arizona ain't really got much, man. I haven't been following them too much this season, man. But outside of Kyler Murray and Marvin Harris Jr., man, that hookup, they're gonna need more. They in themselves are in a bit of a kind of rebuilding, trying to figure things out and get things underway. I feel like it's a little too late in the season. They're going to give it the old college try, man, but Tampa not going to allow that to happen, man. I just don't see Tampa coming out dropping this one, especially after what happened this week, man. So I feel like Tampa going to get back on it. They're going to move up, man. They're going to win. They're going to improve, and they're going to have a nice little stride on the way, man. The schedule is not too hard for them, so luckily that's good there, man. But I got a feeling that they're going to hit their stride, man, get back on it, and I just can't wait for it. Now, if they do drop this game, which I'll be surprised, man, I highly doubt it, but, it's any given Sunday. So if they do drop this game right now, yeah, man, I would say it's definitely time to panic, because you got bigger fish to fry come playoff time, and you ain't getting out the first round if you losing to the likes of an Arizona Cardinals team. So I think the Bucs going to be all right, man. They'll get it done.
All right, Berto, wrap us up with this game. Who you taking?
I'm going with the upset. Give me the Arizona Cardinals. I think Jacoby Brissett can still do. Hey, you asked, and I'm going to say the Arizona Cardinals will upset the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That's it. They're going to play the spoilers this week. So, James, panic button.
I think Berto's just projecting.
Hell no, I'm not projecting. I'm calling actual facts.
Well, Berto, you're going to be called a hater if you're wrong, but if you're right, you are going to be called an absolute genius. Fellas, let's real quick.
I'm still going to be called a hater.
Yeah, you're right. You probably are still going to be called a hater either way.
You know what's crazy? If Cardinals somehow do We'll never end up in Humberto.
Nah, but you got to put respect on Berto's name if he ends up being right. But guys, let's go ahead and let's scan across this game real quick. Carolina Panthers, the Rams. Obviously, none of us are Clay. None of us cover the Panthers. And let's be honest, we just saw this same Rams team put BTA on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So I'm not sure what exactly we're expecting in this one. James, what are your thoughts?
Well, actually, firstly, Colby, I heard, if you want to go back to the 4-box real quick, I heard that me and the guys here were getting overtime for doing Clay's previews and reviews and whatnot. That's the word.
I like the way you think, man.
That's an hour, baby. A penny an hour.
That's what I heard. So, still waiting for that holiday bonus. But
Yeah, me too.
So anyway, this is going to be quite the game. The Rams are going to win. Look, they're probably the best team in football right now. They're so freaking good. And we just saw San Francisco beat up on Bryce Young, really make her miserable. I think that we're going to see the exact same thing, but worse. You know, I really do. I don't see this game being close at all. I see it being very similar to the Bucs game, to be honest with you guys. So yeah, let me get the Rams in this one.
What if the Panthers lose, but they keep it close? How will you feel?
I mean, it would just be the most confusing thing in the world.
So that's exactly what's going to happen, because that is the Carolina Panthers.
Yeah, probably.
Let's go on over to you, Chosen. What are your thoughts on this one?
Yeah, of course, man. Obviously, I got the Rams winning, but I got Carolina playing a tad bit better than what they did, man. At the end of the day, these guys are professionals, and they're going to want to try to fight and try to prove that they're not as bad as they are, which we know they are. But, you know what I'm saying? It's the mentality of these guys, man. These guys are athletes. These guys are competitive. This is the NFL for a reason, man. Any given Sunday. I don't think they'll win, but I definitely feel like that Carolina will put on a better showing. But I still think that the Rams is going to be entirely too much for them, obviously. And they're going to beat them, but I don't think Carolina going to look as bad in this loss as they did last week, man.
All right, I like it. Short, simple, sweet, to the point, hits on everything. Berto, wrap us up with this one. I feel like I know who you're going to take, but I thought you were also going to take the Bucs last time, so take the upside again.
No, man. Yeah, man. This is going to be the quintessential belt-to-ass game right here, man. And with the Panthers, they're now going with some backup O-linemen. Chandler Zavala went down. I think Caden Mays or something like that, their center. He's a backup who's filling in right now. And you got to contest against Kobe Turner, Bryant Young, and Jared Verse. That defense is going to make life miserable for that midget in Carolina, man. So give me the Rams convincingly, please.
To wrap us up here with the Carolina Panthers, Greg comes back in here with the $5 donation, man. Shout out to Greg, who says, Panthers fans keep pounding your head into the wall. Y'all too delusional if y'all are going to beat the Rams. Man, that certainly would be a crazy, crazy upset. But let's go ahead, Berto. You guys are coming off of a win. The New York Jets are, well, they're the New York Jets. They're jetting. You obviously don't got Justin Fields here. They made the quarterback change this past week there with Tyrod Taylor. Feels like they got better in the passing game. They got 2 new wide receivers with Garrett Wilson still not back, but they lost a lot in the rushing attack when they did make that switch. And so going up against a top 3 defensive unit in Atlanta, what are you expecting to happen in this one?
Oh, we're going on a run.
Yeah, I gave you some love.
I'm going on a run. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'll be at this game. If anybody in the chat is going to the Jets and Falcons game, I highly recommend that everybody does. I'm going to MetLife, brother. I'll be there. Oh, yeah. I'm in the second row, man. For me, 3 hours and 40 minutes.
That's actually not, that sounds bad as I thought. All right. That's not bad.
Nah, man. So I will be there to be front and center for an ass whooping. The Falcons are going to take this one. This is a Jet secondary that still does not have an INT. And with Kirk Cousins getting back under center for the Falcons and getting KJ Osborne on this roster for the Falcons, giving Kirk some of his favorite targets from Minnesota, I think could play some major dividends this week. So I look for this Falcons passing offense to pick up a notch. And if we can steamroll like we did last week against the Saints in the run game, I can see this as a complete beatdown of the New York Jets. Sorry, Richie, but I see my Falcons winning convincingly in this one.
I didn't know you guys got KJ Osborne. I remember when he signed with the Patriots in the 2024 offseason, you had Kirk Cousins say that that's actually one of the best wide receivers he's played with, but he didn't produce more because he was on a team with Jordan Addison and Jay Jettas. And so it's actually a really good addition there for you guys.
It is.
I like that one. I like that one. James, what do you think about this?
I'm going to take the Jets in this one. No, I'm joking.
You had me for a minute there.
I was about to say, James, you know something we don't know, bro. I'm going to ride with you, James.
James is a true insider.
No. Yeah, right. I I got the script at the beginning of the year. No, the Jets suck, dude. I mean, no offense to Richie. He knows that. I see his videos every week. He knows they suck.
I don't know. He took them to win this game.
Well, you know what? It's good. It's good to have hope in your team. You know, it's good to have hope in your team, but the Jets are going to lose this one. I mean, look, they traded all their good guys. I still don't really believe in Aaron Glenn too much. And this offense is just really bad. I mean, really bad. So I think that the Falcons are going to win. I agree with Berto. I don't necessarily think it's going to be a very close game. And I think the Falcons win pretty handedly. So, yeah, let me get the Falcons for this one.
All right, Chosen, wrap us up with this one. Are you also going to take the Falcons?
Yeah, I'm going to take the Falcons, man. Based on, and it's really just because, man, not just so much because we know what the Jets are. It's just so much, man. The Falcons have it, man. Like the Falcons have the right pieces. They do. They got the playmakers. They got the guys in the building. They just need. Well, the coaching could be, we know what the coaching is, but even Berto agreed with that with the coaching.
Oh yeah,
but man, the Falcons got it, bro. And like TJ said in the video, man, that's what's so frustrating about it. That's why we clown y'all, but because y'all can have it and it still don't mesh. But I don't see y'all losing to the Jets, man. If y'all lose to the Jets, even though y'all beat us, we take that loss back. Y'all don't get to talk about us no more.
That's a fact. No, that's a fact. That's
the Jets are unloading. They trading away pieces, man. Justin Fields is looking. I don't know, man. It's bad, brother. It's a bad, sad day to be a Jets fan, man. But they're gonna get coverage. They're in that big market, so they got that going for them. But other than that, man, Atlanta got this, man. Atlanta's gonna take over. They're gonna win convincingly. It's not even gonna be close. It's not even gonna be funny. Atlanta gonna go in there and just BTA and come on home and try to repeat again next week, man. But yeah, man, that's gonna be one to look at if you're an Atlanta fan.
Dude, it's been sad to be a Jets fan for like 25 years. It's kind of crazy. But let's go ahead and let's get into this final games chosen. We want to kick this one off to you because you are playing the Miami Dolphins, who are now 4-7, and they've dealt with a lot of injuries, but they've gained a little bit of momentum, played a lot of bad teams, and that's in large part why. But obviously, your New Orleans Saints struggling. What do you think about this one?
Man, the Dolphins been quietly winning, man, and trying to get that stride and trying to go out with a bang, man. You still got a profit team over there, man. You still got those guys over there. I got the Saints. I think I got us losing that one, man. I'm not going to lie. After what I seen last week, man, I think that we still going to deal with some things. We're going to deal with some inconsistency. I think that we got to go out there and go to Miami, man. We never really play good on the road when we go out there to Miami. But I just feel like the Saints are going to lose this one. Not convincingly. I would love for us to win, but if I want to be real, man, I don't see us beating that Miami team with the way we played last week. Now, I got us winning if the New Orleans Saints I know show up, the consistent New Orleans Saints, right? But if this team showed up last week, just playing the Falcons, the missed red zone opportunities, leaving meat on the bone, man. Pause. I just can't. I can't do it, man. I can't do it. You're not beating nobody with the attitude they have, so they got to come in and bring it because Miami is not going to be given to them, man. New Orleans got to go in there and take it. So I got Miami as of right now. I got Miami, man.
All right, let's go on over to you, James. What do you know about leaving meat on the bone?
I don't know about all that, but I will say I think the Dolphins are going to win this football game. Like you guys said, they've had a team that's had a lot of momentum recently, and the Saints have not. So I think this is just going to point blank be I think they just have too many pieces over there in Miami. Even with all the injuries that they've had, they've still got some good pieces on offense. Yeah, they traded Jalen Phillips, but they've still got some good guys on that defense as well. And I just think ultimately, again, it's the Saints this year, and they are just not a very, very good football team. So let me get the Miami Dolphins in this one.
James is going to take the Miami Dolphins. We should put up a poll in the chat. How long will it take for Colby to lose his job as the host here at the NFC South Roundtable? Are you taking over or under here? Obviously, all jokes.
Where did that come from, man?
Exactly.
Where did that come from?
The NFC South Roundtable. Are you kidding me? I've been trained for this, man. Are you kidding me? All jokes aside, bro. All jokes aside, Berto, what do you think about this one?
Hey, look, man, I'm gonna go with the Saints on this one, man. Of course, they struggled against the Falcons, right? One of the top defenses in the league. But I like what I saw from Tyler Shough on back-to-back weeks. The kid got arm potential, man. And it's on Kellen Moore to simplify the game for the Rook, man, and do things the right way. Get and establish the ground game. Devin Neal, I think, can pick up the slack if Kamara is out on Sunday because he did go out with an injury. Chris Olave, Jawan Johnson. You guys have some pieces there that you guys can contest and beat this Miami Dolphins team, who has, in my opinion, one of the worst tandems at cornerback. So I think you guys can go on and stretch this field on the Miami Dolphins. So I'm gonna take New Orleans in this one in an upset if it's deemed an upset.
That's the thing. Kellen Moore gotta see that, man. Kellen Moore he's right everything you said, man. Kellen Moore just has to open up that playbook and get aggressive. If your opportunity to weaknesses, man, you take advantage of it. You know, just like with your Falcons, man. We know that middle of the field, man. We should have been using Jawan. We use Jawan Johnson. We should have used him more than I like. And shout out to him because I've been giving him shit all year, man. And he actually showed up last week when we needed him. But Kellen Moore got to realize, man, he got to realize it, bro. He got to be a head coach. He can't be an offensive coordinator. He has to be a head coach. He has to see the entire field and capitalize on the other team's weaknesses, man. That's the only way. And I just don't see it, man. I don't think it's going to happen overnight, man. I think that's something that he has to really sit down and include in his football philosophy, man. But we'll see. We'll see.
Hey, I'm not trolling.
Saints fans can no longer hate on Berto. He picked you guys
they say
to
that
win.
I'm trolling. I
we'll
sincerely
see.
mean this.
That's Berto. That's reverse psychology, bro. I'm not falling for that. You gonna pick us to win, and then we lose. Y'all should have won. Y'all know y'all should have won.
Yeah, Berto's gonna be sitting there next week like, oh man, they lost. That's crazy.
Right. I really thought they could win this game, man.
That's crazy.
My gosh, man. You guys gotta sell house now. Berto, man, I've taught you well. Man. Absolute masterclass, my friend. Really proud of you. But hey, guys, look, that is going to end it all for today's show of the NFC South Roundtable. A little bit more chilled back, laid back show, throwing out jokes, not as professional, but you know what? Missing half the cast, and it's the holiday season, man. We're just trying to have some fun, entertain you guys, and feel good. Let us know if you guys are traveling this holiday season in the comment section below. Where are you going? In fact, are any of you traveling right now on the road listening to the NFC South Roundtable? We would love to hear from you guys. But of course, as always, happy holidays. We appreciate you guys for watching. Stay safe. Leave a like on the video on your way out. Really help support us here at the NFC South Roundtable. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already to join the NFC South Roundtable and Roundtable Sports family. Subscribe to these guys' individual channels. Links in the description box below. But until next Tuesday, same time, same place, I am Colby Cochran, host here of the NFC South Roundtable show brought to you by Roundtable Sports. We will see you guys next week.
Roundtable Sports Network is your one-stop shop for all things NFL, with daily live shows covering all 8 divisions in the league, hosted by the best content creators on the web, all on one network. The NFC South Roundtable is live Tuesdays at 8 p.m. EST. Real coverage, real fans.
Sleeper. Use the promo code you see on the screen, RTS, and you'll get up to $100 match on your first deposit. Terms and conditions apply. See Sleeper's terms of use for details. Currently operational in over 25 states. Check out Sleeper today. I mean, man, just to think, you put down $100. Now you're playing with a free $200, man. No better time to get in on the action than the holiday season to have a little bit of extra fun this football season. Link in the description box below. Again, remember, supporting the sponsors that supports the channel, supports everybody at the NFC South Roundtable and at Roundtable Sports.